Probably when I started making around $20,000-$30,000 a month is when it kind of clicked in my head that I could hire someone for a couple grand and basically double my output because I was doing everything, right? I was like building whatever. Like if I wanted to buy 5,000 plates and like throw it off a building and break them all, I'd have to order them all and I'd have to set them up, unpack them all, and like building contraption, editing, camera. I was doing it all. I did that for the first 1,000 videos, and it kind of clicked in my head. I couldn't tell you which video. Maybe it was like how many rolls of duct tape does it take to stop a car or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, wait a minute. If I just had a helper, I could do this 2 times faster. I could upload twice as much. And if I'm doing, 20, 30 grand a month in revenue, and one person would double it, and I could hire a person for like 4 or 5 grand, it's kind of a no-brainer. The most difficult part to outsource? Everything. The channel is still my creative vision. It's like I'm the one who spent my entire life obsessing and building the brand and studying this, and like even editing, I still do like 10 revisions and I have a big hand in it, and the writing of the videos and like how the videos, nothing's like truly outsourced, because like you can't just like go, here's my band, here's kind of the videos I want, just give me a video every week. Like if, because they haven't spent their entire lives obsessing over this, they don't know as much. So basically everything. I would say since I was 11 years old, almost every waking hour of the day, I'm thinking of YouTube in some form or capacity, basically. I feel like it was almost like baked in my DNA. Like it just flows in my blood, the innate urge to create videos and to build a YouTube channel and build businesses. That's just what I do. And if I try to take time off, I just get depressed, and I feel like I lose my sanity. But I also feel like I lose my sanity because we've cranked the treadmill so much on creating videos. So it's like weird, but if I'm not creating, then I don't feel fulfilled. I don't feel like I'm progressing, then I feel like I'm wasting my time. My well of knowledge needs to constantly be expanding, so I have more things to draw inspiration from our ideas. If not, you're gonna get the same ideas over and over again. So it happens for a lot of creators. That's why their videos are repetitive and always the same thing, because if you're not constantly learning new things, then your ideas are just limited to what's in your head, and eventually you're gonna drain it. Schedules don't really work well for me. I'm in the zone and I like to go hard. I'm very obsessive. I like to just give in to my A lot of people will work 5 days a week and they won't work weekends. That just never works for me. I always end up caving. So I found giving into my natural instinct works best. So I just work every day, every hour of the day, until I just burn out. So like I'll work all day Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll keep going. And then usually around day 10, I'll wake up and I'm just like burnt. I'm like, I can't keep going. It's too much. Like I can't keep doing these like 12, 15 hour days. And then I'll take like half a day or maybe a day, depending on how severe it is, and I'll just chill. And I'll just kind of like nuke my calendar. And then by the next day, I'm fired up and I'm ready to go. And then I just do it again. And so it's weird, but that's what works really, really well for me. I just kind of give in to my emotions and just work when I want to, which is usually like 7 to 10 days in a row, and then just like take a little break till I'm ready, which is usually like half a day or a day.
How do you think the money is best spent for the channel in terms of growth?
Okay, how do I think it's best spent? Just making the best YouTube videos possible. I mean, if we want to sell more Feastables bars or merch or get better brand deals, it all literally just stems around people watching the videos. You can't find what we do, for the most part, some videos here and there, but for the most part, you can't find what we do anywhere else, not at the scale we do. And I think it's like, that is where I want to put the money in, because then that's what gets people coming back, they enjoy it, and then everything else benefits. If I stop making the best videos, people stop watching, and then Feastables is irrelevant, Beast Burger is irrelevant, all the companies are just literally irrelevant. So that, and then stemming off from that, next I really want to get into making mobile games. I think that'd be a lot of fun, because we have a gaming channel that gets like 20 million views a video. We did the Finger on the App challenge. We had 2 million concurrent players, and I didn't even mention it in a video. That was just like on Twitter and Instagram. So that was kind of a case study. Like, I can get millions of people to play a game. So I want to build mobile games. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then I really want to scale up Feastables, launch new products. We're going to launch cookies, and then next I want to do like well, I don't want to say what's after that, but it'll be a great product. And then Beast Burger, we're getting into building physical locations. So in 2 weeks, we open our first physical Beast Burger. We have 2,000 virtual. We're building that. And then based on how that goes, I want to build 10 and then 50 and then 100 physical locations, and just keep leveraging the brand.
Do you think there could be a work-life balance?
Yes, well, not if you want to grow as quick as we are, no. I mean, because at the end of the day, if I stop filming on the main channel, the videos stop going up. If I stop filming on Reacts, the videos stop going up. Beast Philanthropy, they stop going up. TikTok, they stop going up. You know what I mean? So all that centers around me, and then all the side businesses center around me. But yeah, if I wanted to, I could just not build a snack brand. I could just not do a restaurant, and I could just not do a mobile game company, and I could just not do a gaming channel and a React channel, and I could just do my main channel. I'd probably be way happier and have way more free time. But that's just not who I am, and it sounds weird, but it's just ingrained in me. Those are the things that like get me up and get me out of bed, and like when I don't do them, I'm depressed. So I like pushing myself, and I see it as a sport and like going hard in business and building them, even though it's stressful and it's very difficult. And like sometimes I'm like, you know, you have a mental breakdown. You're like, why am I doing this? Why do I push myself so hard? But then when you're not doing it, you're just depressed. So it's like a weird system, a weird situation, but I love it. But sometimes I don't, and here I am.
Do you ever get anxious randomly or just worried about
all the time? Yeah, because you're just like, oh, should I be working on this business? Is this the best use of my time? Should I be doing this? Blah, 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 this, blah, blah, that. Oh, 100%, yeah. Anything that's out of your control, it's kind of a waste of your time to worry about, you know what I mean? So if it's in your control, fix it. If not, make a mental note and move on. When you click on a video, I want to give you whatever emotion we're trying to convey. If it's like helping people and we're trying to make you be like, oh, or like intensity when I'm running from the FBI, whatever that is, I just want to make it as good of a viewing experience as possible. People who say, oh, well, I could be MrBeast if I had money. Well, A, I didn't start off with money. I was poor. I had no money, and it took me like 7 years just to buy a camera, saving up from YouTube. And B, some of our most viewed videos, literally, like anyone could do.